Well, would you believe it? Serbia is caught in the middle of a proxy war between Eastern and Western powers. That is according to the Balkan Republic's President Alexander Vucic, who says his country is trying to walk a fine line between making inroads with the EU and maintaining its traditional trade ties with Moscow.
There is literally a proxy war between the great powers, East and West, happening in Serbia, through political actors, through the non-governmental sector, through the media and various social groups. You can see it on the streets, every day, in every sense. We are trying to survive with as few wounds and scars as possible.
Vucic expressed doubts that the EU would actually grant membership to Serbia, as his country refuses to succumb to pressure to recognize Kosovo as an independent state. He added that while Belgrade has also rejected Western sanctions against Moscow, the restrictions have nevertheless taken a toll on Serbia's economy by cutting off Russian oil supplies. And last week, the US State Department's point man on European affairs, Gabriel Escobar, said it's time for Belgrade to forget the narrative that Kosovo is a part of Serbia. Well, that message was slammed by Belgrade. And local reporter Nikola Jovic explains angles now to this controversy.
Serbia has constant instability in Kosovo and Metohija, which is an integral part of Serbia according to Resolution 1244 of UN Security Council, but it has no effective control over it for over 20 years due to presence of international troops there, and especially due to NATO base Bonstil, which is located near Uroševac. It is expected that NATO will try to open up a new proxy war in Serbia to diverge the attention from Ukraine. As many times in history, Serbia is again on the crossroads between the interests of great powers. And this is not just only regarding Kosovo. They are trying to push Serbia into the anti-Russian wagon, to impose sanctions on Russia and to be on the anti-Russian side completely. Russia hasn't imposed any requests on Serbia. It has just said thanks many times to official Belgrade for not imposing sanctions and not siding on the counter-Russian side since the beginning of special military operation.